on the sip. And insert intro here. And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we forget to start something right before the show and then it doesn't want to load. And we interpret the news so you don't have to.
Don't have to. That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud Avatar 5 days a week. And I know they weren't hearing me out there for the moment. So I'll say hello one more time. I don't know. Is it Monday?
Wait. What'd you forget to load this time?
I forgot to unmute myself.
Oh. See, the real question
That's
is,
okay.
Did I forget to make it so that way you can talk on Discord this time?
Yeah, that's okay because the main tape gets everything, and of course,
we hope. I mean,
that's almost always never failed. And the one or two times you actually had a successful recording. But anyway, how's everybody doing out there? Oh, wait a second.
My recordings are more consistent than yours are.
I don't know about that. Today is Thursday here inside Shrouded Avatar, July 13th, 2017. And of course, welcome to the show. Whatever day it is that you're watching us on, is of course, it's always technical difficulties day around here. That's for sure.
Well,
never know what's going to happen.
Something's going to happen, and something's going to
happen somewhere in the world. Yeah. But you can always rely on two guys sitting on a lot, bringing you the latest news.
Just sitting on a lot.
Sitting on a lot, making money. Sitting on a lot, doing not a lot? Is that what that was?
It's just sitting on a lot. For some reason, the bot's doing the, hey, have you joined the guild? Have you joined a guild?
Yeah.
Have you joined a guild? It's like, what the? Is this a Discord change that possibly is breaking the bot?
I don't know. We may have to just contract somebody to write us a bot just for our own specific uses.
Yeah, someone to that can actually do the soundboard for us. That would be nice. I mean,
for somebody who can fix the problem with this damn thing. But anyway,
well, it doesn't help that the guy that was developing it hasn't made an update since like January.
Yeah, well, again, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Right. That's right.
That's right. So those of you people who want to complain about Facebook.
Well, the really sad part is
stop paying for your subscription anytime.
Yep.
So, okay, technical difficulties out of the way. We've actually got audio and we got video and all that good stuff going. So let's tell the boys and girls a little bit about what's going on out there in the world today. How about that? Or not. Yeah, we don't have to.
Well, we do have Barrick's live stream coming up in the near future.
Yes, that's coming up tomorrow.
That is going to be something where he's going to be doing a tour of ye old hallowed plains and Grannis's Colossus.
The Grannis Colossus. Grannis.
Yeah.
It's Zep's favorite scene these days. Except that ruins. Yeah.
Ripple nipple. Nipple grandma.
But yes, a couple of other things, of course. Free trial going on. Let's not forget that. Of course, the PC Origin PC key giveaway. PC key giveaway.
Well,
let me say that 5 times fast.
Origin's only giving away a few Steam keys.
10 keys.
10 keys compared to that other company that's giving away 4,000 keys.
4,000 keys. That's right. Now, of course, do we know how they're doing 4,000? Are they giving them all away at one shot? Are they really give? I haven't seen anything that said they were being given away all at once. Now,
well.
But yes, there are lots and lots of keys out there to be acquired free of charge, people.
Oh, absolutely. And that's one where it's going to be a little bit more interesting. So we will see what actually ends up happening there with those giveaways.
Is that Steam keys or
Yeah, those are Steam keys.
Yes. Yes, they are. Yucky.
So maybe so yesterday I know lots of people were having problems with Discord, especially with the difference between open mics and push to talk, and their official forums were blowing up with people having all kinds of problems. So maybe that is what's breaking the bot right now.
Oh, that's quite possible. Of course, we've noticed a couple inconsistencies over the past month or two with changes, updates, all that good stuff, and some weirdness in the configs. And again, I keep looking for solutions, but the only solution seemed to be fix it manually.
Well, normally it's like what I've just done with the bot normally works. But when I'm getting the, hey, your bot's not in a guild issue, that's something completely different. And it's giving a fatal error.
What guild?
Exactly. Why should my bot be in a guild?
Yeah.
The friggin' bot.
Is there a bot guild out there that we don't know about? Or the bots of Discord uniting against the users?
the bot users.
Yeah, it's just silly stuff.
Is that how it all starts? The bots
it starts with
together?
Something, yeah. So it's like
then somebody creates a company called Cyber9 Systems. Yeah, cheesy 80 reference. Yeah, I know.
We're gonna create the Terminator 1000.
Now I see Scroda playing, and I have my volume turned up, and I hear nothing.
I hear him play.
I hear absolutely nothing over here.
Yeah, so it's
again, let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. If I turn the camera ass backwards and ooh, look at that, we can hear Scroda playing. Now again, I don't know how many times I got to report this is a bug that I'm sitting 5 feet away from the guy.
You can't hear him.
Yeah.
Hey,
and
bug,
I mean,
bug report it.
Right?
Bug report it.
Yeah.
Bug report it again and again and again because this is one where even though they say, hey, this is a known bug, or this is not the same issue that when release 43 first came out, before the first patch, it was working fine.
Beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yeah. And since they have patched something else, it's broken it. And that's why it needs to be rebug reported. And rebugged. And that's where, even in your bug report, I would make the comment that as soon as release 43 came out, it was working fine.
You know?
And now it is not working. So it
comes down to one thing and one thing only. Okay, and this has been a bane of my existence, is the damn camera. Why is everything tied to the camera? And again, I don't know what does it, whether it's intentional or unintentional, but we know that when I swing my camera, I hear. When I swing my camera, I don't hear. Yeah, and I'm not. You can't tell me it's the position of
said known issue. Saw we.
What's that?
Known issue. Saw we. Sorry.
And again, we know it's a known issue. It was fixed, and that's the annoying thing. Finally, we were so happy. The range was finally extended. It was beautiful. We tested it out. You could walk and you can hear it no matter how you were facing. And then boom, it's like, man, killing me. But yes, again, one of the reasons why I know Jack is a proponent. Bug reported again.
Yeah.
If you read Lexi's post yesterday, please don't bug report known issues over and over and over again. She's pleading with us to make your lives a little bit easier.
The hard part is when something's fixed and then it's broken. And if they sit there and say,
now have confirmation from inside the office that it's a known issue, so hence not to be. Yeah, I know, and we'll bug report it just for the hell. But no, truthfully, folks, one of those things I saw Lexi post out there yesterday, and again, I do keep up on the forums. Was they're aware of a lot of things, and most people aren't doing the search. They're not searching, and doing a 5-minute cursory look. Don't type in, is my problem, but
the search for the search is a little bit just because it is a form, you have to use keywords and you have to kind of troll through the actual forums themselves to actually look for an issue. You can't you
got people that put creative titles too for bugs, like
Yeah. And that bug has been reported in several other scenes, by the way, not the shoes. Is the adventure thing has been reported, and not just that one scene now that I've seen. I've seen.
Lexi still said he wanted to know what zones. What zones it was happening to. So I was the first one to Mission Estates.
With 500 plus zones to visit, I don't think we have quite the comprehensive list, but apparently they should be able to go in and take a look at the scenes that are causing it and hopefully figure out a common causality to it. So, hopefully.
Yep.
But meanwhile, now another hot topic out there. I know Core has been hot on this topic, and while I believe the answer has been given to begin with, on the town sieges, on POT town sieges in particularly. And Richard answered the question, and of course, Core was like, but that's not the way it's working with POTs, and back forth. And there was the problem with having all the devotionals in a town.
Let me jira that for you.
Jira that?
Is that what the answer was?
You have power to jira? You have power to jira things for me now?
No.
When did that happen?
Ever?
But also something they're looking at, but again, I think the answer was pretty straightforward, that it was more random than anything else. And of course, again, being looked at. Now, another hot topic, interesting topic. You want to talk about the storage? Because we got a DV here, and I would really love to hear one of their opinions live on the air. I'm sure Justin, if she's listening, will chime in via text. But let's pull this one up real quick.
I don't know where you're going.
The storage. When I dropped in, all those stories that I dropped in beforehand that we were talking about.
Well, you've got the community apps. We've got the missed questions. The property man. Are you referring to the property manager? And that's what you're.
Property manager. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Property
manager.
Storage. Property manager. Same shit. Come on.
Well, no, because when I hear storage, I'm thinking, okay, is there a new thing coming along about like chest size limitation? Yeah, containers and containers.
He's thinking, my
is there something else?
Storage at my brother's house again? No.
Yeah, it's like, where is everything in storage for me?
Actually, property manager is actually the proper title on that. And Story basically goes, if we take a pristine setup lot and put it in storage, shouldn't those items that go into storage be accessible for use on said next setup? I mean, once you take your house and you put it into storage, technically all the items that are in storage become unusable, is what he's saying. And his argument is, well, if I put it in storage, I should be able to just take it out of the storage container and use it again, since it's in storage. And I thought that was a pretty interesting concept, but thoughts, I mean, is that something that people, does anybody think that would be feasible, first off?
That would be a nightmare to program.
Here's my thought, is I can see why that's frustrating, especially, for example, like, let's take a big lot, right? Like a city or even a village. And I mean, Justine and I have decorated a few where we've used every single item limit, right? Like 1,000 of 1,000 or whatever it is, 2,000, 2,000. But let's say we decorated it for a party or something like that. Well, they're not going to have that up all the time. So being able to store it, I get it. But at the same time, if you put it in storage and then you try to take it out, then I'm sure the coding would be a nightmare. And it's kept to where it's like, this goes here. Like if you take it away and then it tries to put it back and it's like, well, where's this cup? It's supposed to be a cup here. Who knows what you could lose.
The duplication exploits that would come from that would probably.
Well, again, and that was the curious question, because,
but what stops you?
I take and put my stuff in storage, and I want to, put it all back in place at my next house. If I only want to take one or two items out of storage, I go to storage, I take them out, and I place them in a new place.
Is it? Can you just put the house back and be like, okay, I want my teletype, I want my piano, I want my, like, you make a list of stuff you want to grab out of it, grab it out of that house, and then put it back in storage? I think that's pretty much what he's looking at, is if he's got the item available. Again, I'm curious, because that gets me to thinking. I mean, we did ASO Wonder's wedding, ASO and Sephora, right.
And I used the Lord British birthday cake on that lot setup, and when I stored that lot, I went crazy looking for that birthday cake for about 3 days prior to Lord British's birthday, until I realized it was in storage on a lot that I had no access to. And to take the lot out of storage and set it up just to get a birthday cake is going to cost me 3,500 gold. Sorry, birthday cake's staying in storage right now until the next time I need the lot. But I mean, it's not the 3,500 gold; it's the principle.
Right.
I also, again, that'll lead me to another one. Every time I place a new lot down, I'm automatically in debt for that first day's,
So maybe that's something they can
rent.
fix if you have it down for less than, pick a number of hours or something like that. It doesn't charge you automatically or something.
It used to not do that, as I recall, and now it does. Just the minute you place it, you're in debt. I want to change placements. I want to claim a lot here, and I go, no, I want to go move down the street. I got to pay $3,500 on that, 3,500 gold on that lot just to replace it 2 minutes later. A little tough. So right now, another story, another soapbox for another time.
And you don't want to be like me and have doubles of everything. I feel you. It's cool.
Well, again, now there's a lot to be said, both sides of the coin on that. One, of course, is stimulating the economy, and go buy another one and set up the lot. Do we know, aside from getting bundles, because I don't know the answer to this question, can you buy more storage slots through the add-on store now yet? Is that possible?
Well, it used to be possible. I mean, let's see. Let's go look at the add-on store real quick, and let's see what we find.
Let's see.
It's going to be under Other, and then you've got Bank Upgrade, and that is 100 additional slots.
Okay, that's not storage slots.
Then let's see.
I'm talking Magic Mover storage slots.
Yeah.
You're right. That was supposed to be a thing.
Well, again, I know there's a lot of things coming like that. Additional characters eventually will be offered. Storage slots will be offered, but again, not till we get past release through the initial release, and then all that stuff can be edited in.
Yeah, the real question is it something where it was miscategorized and it's hiding somewhere where it shouldn't be?
Because I know that the moving lots between towns became a thing, so I was just curious on that one. And again, great, add-on, great little way to get a couple extra dollars. Being able to, I think it was 9 kodos or something like that to move from one town to the other.
That I have no idea. Never done it.
Small price to pay to take a whole decorated lot, pick it up, and move it from one part of the world to the other, in my opinion.
Yeah, I am
not
not
to do that yet.
I am not seeing the magic movers.
Storage question. If you take a lot and put it in the magic mover, I guess the question was, can it just go into a separate container located someplace that's labeled storage, where you can actually have access or at least see what's in inventory? Again, I ran into the problem and I just said, okay, it took me a couple of days next time before I put a lot away, take a little inventory. But I can see the need for at least having an inventory list.
A separate tab on the bank would be nice. I could see that being.
I think the problem with the stored lots and stuff is the nested tables inside of items. Like, if you have a container or something inside of a lot that contains a bunch of items, or if you have a piece of, like a bookshelf or something, you want to grab the bookshelf, but what if it's stacked up with books? So what happens with all those books when you try to restore your lot? If you just
it's like it does now. It comes back with the books.
See, I would like to see something where it's outdoor deco, interior deco, or whole lot.
That's a little reaching in my opinion.
Hey, because it's like
if you're paying for it, right?
What happens if I decide to place a lot and then I have to replace all my outdoor deco instead of just changing the house? Because generally the house footprint's pretty similar.
I just did that. And when you change the house, you either got to send all your crap to the bank or you got to pick it up manually like I did.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a different house, yeah.
Now, it would have been nice if I could have just changed the house on this lot. And then, of course, it screws with everything that you already had placed. I had stuff inside the other one. And that stuff's got to be moved. But anyway, it was food for thought. Interesting topic, nonetheless. Is any other thoughts anybody's got out there? Shout them out, or talk to us later on.
Join in the conversation, because we invite you to join in the conversation.
That's right.
Just
go
to
the only show on the air here in Shroud and the Avatar that invites you to come join us 5 days a week. William Shatner style.
Yep.
It's really quiet why you're bringing music here. I'm not even getting background music now.
I've got both.
Oh, you've got both?
Shroud is playing some beautiful music.
Can't hear a lick of it.
Well, now I got a new service for the Deco Divas. Inventory on your stored items. Love it.
Inventory on your stored items. What are you going to do? Go take inventory, put it in a spreadsheet before they store it up for them?
That's extra, though.
That's extra. I love that shit, I tell you.
Everything's extra for Clipsy.
True.
Yeah.
And if you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
Can't afford it. That's right.
Samples?
No.
So Clipsy, what's your response to that?
He wants free samples. So cute.
He just wants to insert the tip.
Just the tip?
Just a little bit. Just a little sample. Oops.
All right.
What did I do? Oh my gosh, what did I do?
Moving right along. What else we want to talk about? We got a couple other items on the plate today. interesting.
Yeah, it is. She's like, what happens when the new house is larger than the old one and your outdoor deco blocks placement? I don't know, move it all to the side? It's like...
Boy, complicated.
Well, again,
or
we're
put
not
those
we're
into
not
the bank
talking
or-
about that.
Oh, she was
We're
talking about mine. She was talking
Yeah,
about
we're
mine.
ta-
You have to remember,
Oh, okay.
she's dealing with the delay, and so it's when she was talking about my comment. Here's, yeah, we're good. Yeah, that would be an issue. Put the stuff that's blocked in the bank. I don't know.
Hello.
We got somebody wanting to know where NBNN Studios is, so I just gave them a party invite.
Well,
So did I, damn it.
You have to remember,
okay.
it's like, will they
Go
actually
north,
will
young
will they see
Oh,
where you're at?
Yeah, your name now.
Mike has been muted this whole time, guys.
Your mic has been.
Word.
Oh,
Who's
and
mic?
Scrotus. Scrotus been trying to like talk smack the entire time, and he was muted.
Did we miss all the smack talk? Damn, I
Just
hate
a bunch.
Why are they ignoring me?
Oh wait,
Right.
I see Satyrs in the channel. We have to plug Satyr's Stinky Sewer Shop today because it is Satyr's birthday, and he would like some
Happy
cake.
birthday!
So happy birthday to Satyr Stinky Sewer Shop, where he polishes the crap out of everything.
And it brings
That's
half price
right.
today, but it's his birthday.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, please.
Is he here? Is he here?
He's here.
5 times
Well,
fast.
he doesn't have an open mic, but he is in chat, so you can
Oh, I
see
mean-
he's saying things.
In game.
He is not in game. He's at work.
I tell you, probably the best shop name I've heard in a long time.
I just love-
Satyrs Sewer Shop.
I
man.
just love the
tell you,
fact that
I
it's
just-
the shop is right next to the sewers in
I
Brittany
know,
alleys,
yeah.
and
Yeah, brings
He-
a smile to my face just saying it every time.
and
you know?
he collects the kodos from the sewer that people drop, and he polishes the crap out of them. You can take that pun however you want.
'Cause there's crap in them.
Hey,
Exactly, he polishes the crap out of them.
that's right.
Gross.
That was funny.
Yeah, so happy birthday, Satyr. Don't forget to visit Satyr's Stinky Sewer Shop in-game and on Shroud Marketplace.
That's right. Little shameless self-promotion out there.
Hey, it's his
Speaking-
birthday. He
It's
can
his
do what he
birthday.
wants.
He
Speaking of shameless
Do what I
self-promotion,
want. Do what I want.
for those of you folks who don't know, recently I opened up one of my towns for a marketplace out there on the West Coast. So for those of you folks looking for a spot on West Coast where the newbies are all going to be coming in as mages, if you want to be in that place where all the new mages in the world are coming through, you can come check out Journey's End. I got lots all set up. You don't even need me to be there. Phase 1 is opened up right now. And here's a quick peek of the lot availability and all the vendors that are already in the town. And of course, plenty of lots still available. Of course, once the rent system comes in, they'll be renting for the new folks coming and going. And again, all your boat connections are there. You got Airy, you got the mines, you got the Shardfall, you got Verdantis, all sorts of other great stuff access to. And again, now's the time to get in on the newest marketplace area on the west coast of Novia. Let's see if I got that here.
Ooh, both devs went offline at the same time.
Ooh.
Must be emergency meeting.
Last week they actually did have a power outage in their office. So I think someone used the microphone
Somebody plugged
again.
in the microwave again.
Someone used the microwave again, and it took the entire building's power down.
Is that the microwave that has a microphone built into it? Is that the one?
Fancy.
Well,
Microwave.
a microwave with a
There's
microphone
something
that blows the power and blows the fuse. I don't know what.
And also
got
that
that?
little camera.
Yeah, it doesn't help that like Portalarium does exceed all conventional electrical use standards.
Careful, Jack. Careful, Jack.
So, what's really funny is like their building gave them 15 security cards for the doors, and they have like 30 employees in the office.
A little bit low there. Where's their servers at?
Well, their servers are all co-located elsewhere. Some of them are in Austin, others are elsewhere. So,
well, you know the solution to that, don't you?
What?
We have a 24-hour office. We have 3 shifts. I need 2 more rounds of cards.
Just ask them. Tell them.
I'd work that hot night shift.
Need teamwork, though.
Yeah.
Reasons besides the point.
Where all the fun is at night.
Our folks work nights and weekends. We got
I don't pay rent. Give me more cards or we'll get there.
Yeah.
Go do at least somewhere else. How about that?
Yeah, well, it's, you were there for the move, and you do know that they supposedly got a great deal on that space for the square footage compared to where they were paying, what they were paying compared to the old space. So,
well, that
they got 25% more room for about the same amount they were paying in the previous place.
And they also saved on their internet bill by changing internet providers.
So screw you guys. We're going with the cheaper option.
That's right. Screw you guys. Government contracting, lowest bidder for our electrical system. Lowest bidder.
And government contracts are more than that.
Lowest bidder.
Yeah, well, government contracts say, here, take our money.
Well, I mean, if you did not notice that,
nothing for it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like the electric company. Yeah, we're going to keep charging you more and more, and we haven't changed any infrastructure in the last 50 years, but it costs more to run.
Sounds like the cable company, too.
Yeah, you know, I just don't get that philosophy.
$200, I don't know what for.
What's that, Shroud?
Yep.
I said the wires get dusty.
Dusty wires.
Oh, wires get dusty.
Dust them off.
Crews got to go out and dust the wires. That's what it is. You know what? I mean, I live in Florida. Jack's out in Texas. Yeah. Down here, we get hurricanes, we get storms, we get tornadoes. Bury the freaking lines, for crying out loud.
You got above that
let's
lines?
just keep stringing them up and let the storms blow them down time after time. That's really cost efficient.
Where do you live? Ozarks?
I live in Florida.
They have above lines there.
Oh, why? All yours are buried in California?
That's right.
I don't think so.
No. Those neighborhoods over there. I don't talk about those.
Oh, yeah.
Most of them, yeah.
But, you know. Yeah, I mean, anyway, moving right along. How about some questions, Jack?
What, you want some questions?
You think we'll have some questions?
For 12 minutes? Yeah, we can do some
Holy
questions.
Cow. Was that a cow?
Yeah, you didn't notice that I got the bot working like 15 minutes ago?
No, I did not.
Yeah, a few people used it. Now they're going to abuse it.
Now
they're just going to start hitting button after button after button after button until it dies.
That's what we do here, right? Did I miss
We're
it?
going to wait for Chang. He'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
See you, Wolf.
Well, missed questions from the telethon. As only
3 pages of them.
We're only going to get to like 3 questions in 12 minutes.
I know.
So, Starr does have the disclaimer at the top. Here are the questions that we did not have time to get to during the Lord British birthday telethon. I tried my best to answer these with help from the rest of the team, but some we just don't have details yet to provide. I probably won't have time to do any follow-ups to these after what happened last time. The community did a great job assisting us this telethon to make sure we didn't miss a single question. July is a crazy busy month with us, with Release 43 just having gone live, Rooster Teeth Expo, Comic-Con, and the Seed Invest campaign. So please forgive the brevity of some of my answers. Also, please note that I deleted a bunch of duplicate questions and also deleted any questions that we answered with the Q3 post or with the release of 43. I also deleted questions that were super open-ended, were super vague, or were needlessly confrontational. I deleted a bunch of stuff that I didn't like.
I got rid of it all.
I deleted all the questions. Yeah. Brewguest wanted to know, will there ever be more spell scrolls added to the game with the current spell system and perhaps new and unique magic and or ancient spells similar in nature to the old UO spells?
What scrolls?
Well, the only scrolls we really have in game right now are teleport and recall. So I think what he's talking about is what he's really asking for is, you know what? I want a fireball scroll because I don't have any fireball. I don't have any fire magic. But Starr's answer is we add new abilities, including new spells to the game about once per quarter, sometimes more often. Sometimes we even finish off the chaos skill tree. Sometimes, unfortunately, that sometimes hasn't happened in Shroud of the Avatar as of yet, because we still cannot control the daemon.
Hey, Murphy's got a question.
Murphy's got a question, and he wants to know, what's my law? And will there ever be any news on the coat of arms items in-game? Maybe in Q4 we'll start to work on that? Maybe? Billy Baloney!
Billy Baloney.
Will we see barbers in the game to allow us to change our appearance, or maybe a magic mirror? And Starr does answer that. There are several new salons in the game in major cities, like Ordoris, where you can change anything about your appearance for the low price of half a billion.
5 kodos.
Half a billion kodos. Yeah.
I think it's 5 kodos, isn't it?
It is.
I have no idea. Never seen it. Billy Baloney also wants to know, great job on the mail system, will we see a sent mail tab in our mailboxes in the future? Yes. Excellent. Yes. Good choice. I'm glad you rethought that after your telethon answer.
We give that 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
Laz and Jack, 2 thumbs up.
With a
smile. Did he say no at the telethon?
Yeah, he did.
I missed that. Okay.
Yeah. Anamosh says, does Esteban, Sorcerer Steve Saldivar, like Iron Maiden, and can he shred it on his guitar? Sorcerer Steve said that yes, he does, and yes, he can. This is because of Libris Ruins, isn't it?
Run to the hills.
Wait, hold up. Scrota?
Yeah.
Hold on. I need to see if I have my do you have any Iron Maiden in your playlist?
I do.
Okay.
I do, but it's
rock it out.
22 Acacia Avenue. It's not.
Hey, I love that place.
Oh, well, you got to go down 22 Acacia Avenue.
Yeah, it's a great place. Okay, then after that, we do have Infernal wants to know any plans for very resource-intensive craftables for town, for example, town and city homes. Yeah, eventually.
Really? You really want to ask that question?
Yeah, really. Let's shoot ourselves in the head.
Yeah.
Have you tried building a greenhouse?
Led Zepp's grandson wants the trooper. There's been a request. The trooper!
Try and craft a couple beds.
Screw them.
Like some labor intensive.
Well, actually, that wall-mounted mailbox is also resource intensive.
Preach.
I mean, a lot of the things are extremely resource. I mean, how about a wand? I mean, a wand, which is
really
a stick
for more intensive crafting. I mean, is this really somebody?
Do you know how long it takes me to make one canvas chair? One. It's a 4-step process.
Are you weaving the canvas yourself?
What's wrong with that guy, man?
I am going to X's farm, stealing his I mean, what?
Yeah.
But I think the more of the question was, will we ever be able to build town and city homes?
Yeah.
Very bad way to put that question out. Hey,
Doesn't this be intensive?
Little drummer girl.
Hey, then the question becomes, when am I going to be able to get Barrick's skull? Maybe.
I think we can arrange for that one to happen.
Maybe. Leonard,
one of his videos in a PvP place and go gank him. I mean, that's not too hard.
Yeah, Leonard Llewellyn wants to know, another on the same line, can the overall world map be updated for adding the new assets like cherry trees and regional stuff and more to make some cities like Brittany to better resemble its shape and buildings? They have been continually delaying a seriously needed polish patch on the overworld that includes this amongst a host of other needed changes. And that awesome dude.
I don't think we're gonna see cherry trees.
Well, I think we will see some cherry trees on the overworld because of Ardoris, the perennial coast. So you'll see some of that. You'll see some bamboo. You'll see some reflection of the local fauna. Some. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good 6 months away. Valor.
Don't tell me that. You're not supposed to get that till 6 o'clock tonight, for crying out loud.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
No. Gigs.
A hacker.
What do you say?
What does he need 10,000 experience for?
He's got to work on his G. Oh. Wait.
See, they lost the internet at the Portalarium offices. Somebody tripped over. Someone tripped over the extension cord for the telephone line. Someone was on the phone and they had the old like coily one, and they just were doing circles and they got all twisted, and then they tripped and it yanked out.
Nobody out in our audience except us old farts knows what you're talking about, right?
Hey, don't make me bring out the rotary dial, okay?
The what?
See, exactly.
What?
The only time, it's where you put your finger in it. You put your finger in it and you go around in circles.
Put your finger in it. That's right. Put your finger in it.
Go around in circles. See, I knew you'd like it.
These youngsters just have no idea the pleasure derived from slamming a receiver down on a rotary phone. You know what I'm saying?
Those things were indestructible.
Against the wall.
Yeah.
I got a bad connection. Is that better? Okay. Our favorite PvP guy, Valor Bastagio, wants to know the smoke chimneys on pots that indicate whether or not players are in the pot. Currently, if they are in friends mode, multiplayer will still have smoke. Do you guys intend to separate the two? It would lessen load times on finding victims. Starr did say that's a good suggestion. I think that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Finding victims. Andernet wants to know, have they considered the very high value items for gold in-game as a gold sink for other people to purchase in-game for people to chase after? They need to add more things in addition to the property lottery. What property lottery? There's a silly raffle that only gives away 20 friggin' deeds.
We still doing that?
Yeah. 20 deeds in the raffle. I mean, seriously, no one can ever acquire
that in 4 releases.
Yeah. Well,
again,
when they started going to 10 and 10, it's like, I'm out.
Lightning strikes, right?
I was out after the first round. I bought tickets.
Yeah.
That was a giveaway.
I think I bought one.
Even at that, I didn't buy the average median number of tickets to even qualify for a single lot. I think you had to have like 8 to win a lot. I only bought like 7. Yeah, so
well, I bought I think 1 or 2. It wasn't enough to qualify for a lot, and I didn't win. But yeah, they need to fix all kinds of stuff related to raffle,
and they're all taxable.
Yeah, they need to completely rethink so much of that.
Half of those are not taxable, people.
We were supposed to be able to buy them with in-game gold.
All of those are taxable. Half of them are POT only. Half of them are place anywhere.
Gamble. gamble within Game Go, but you can't buy
I can probably show you a vendor or two where you can buy some lot deeds for in-game gold.
Well, there's all kinds of.
You're going to pay through the nose for them, but you can buy them in in-game gold.
No.
And you can even find tax-free lots up for sale.
That's not what they were saying. You should be able to buy them in Game Go.
Well, you can. I mean, that's through the player economy.
Again, that's part of the game. You can.
Yep.
You can buy them for in-game gold off a vendor.
Okay.
I'll put a lot up for sale for more gold than you got.
Hey, don't you have a lot up for sale right now on Shroud Marketplace?
I do.
Oh,
Marketplace.
What can you tell me about this lot that you've got up for sale on Shroud Marketplace?
It's a taxable town lot for POT, and it's for sale for $100 cheaper than you can buy it in the add-on store.
Excellent.
We'll talk more about that when we get to our sponsors here in a few minutes.
But you know,
of course, I think we got time to get one more question in.
Nope. You want to know why?
Not gonna do it.
Not my question.
You want to know why? Because it is time for us to talk about those things where
Schroeder's
people
got
can.
a question.
He's got a question, yeah.
What?
What's your
I
question?
think it's
Schroeder?
Schroeder's question. Yeah, speak up, Schroeder.
I think
Why
it's
is grass green?
Oh, shut up. Go on, Jack.
Why is what?
Never mind. Go on, Jack.
Why is what?
Why is that? It's not cereal.
I don't know why we don't have speedweed.
Well, there's lots of grass in game.
Unity was giving it away for free last year. $4.20. Maybe we'll get another one. Yeah.
So free?
Yep.
Oh, free! They were giving away speedweed for free. That's right. Any developer who wanted it could get it for free last year.
Buy free.
But that's right. Moving on to the NBNN app,
Which you can find on any of the available stores. That includes the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. And the NBNN app is easily found if you do a search for NBNN, Out of the Avatar, or Soda.
And this is for Lord Andronut out there in reply to your question on the forums. Have you checked out the NBNN app? And if you haven't, maybe you should, because those other apps just don't seem to be cutting it.
You mean the ones that haven't been updated in a year and a half?
Or never made it out of testing.
Never made it out of beta?
Soda Companion was in testing for Android. Don't know if it ever actually made it out of testing. I was part of the test. Tested both of those apps. And
I think I finally uninstalled it like 7 months ago.
Yeah. But the NBNN app is updated all the time because the podcasts update daily. We update the notes, letting you know what release it is all the time. And of course, if you want anything added to the NBNN Soda app, just reach out to me, Laz at WRFB, news at nbnn.info, Laz at nbnn.info. I got a million email addresses. Hit me up in game, grab me in the forum, say, hey, Laz, I got this really great site you should include in the NBNN Soda app. And of course, we'll get it in there. You can check out the radios, the calendar, the forums, Soda map, much, much, much more.
It's got a little bit of everything, but the calendar is available on nbnn.info. Just click on the calendar button at the top. And then don't forget that if you have a calendar that you would like added, email that guy way over there. And he'll eventually do something and get it added.
Not that guy, because he ain't going to do anything for you on the calendar.
Not doing Jack.
Hey, I know Jack.
Yeah, I know. I know Jack, too.
You don't know Jack.
You don't know Jack.
You don't know Jack.
Yeah.
So I was hanging out with that lamplighter guy in the pub the other day. I tell you what, he don't say much.
Nope. Get out of my way.
He sure can drink.
Get out of my way. Out of my way.
We like the lights. It is what we do.
Yeah. Don't forget, all times on the community calendar are Central Standard Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Nude Britannia Time.
And then, don't forget, 12 and 6s around the clock. Two idiots interpret the news, so you don't have to, on a little show called Lunch with Us. That's on WRFB.
These guys. WRFB. Radio Free Britannia.
Between at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. You need to join the Phoenix Republic for their PvE nights. That's going to be with Mal Hari of the Jade Dragons or Kazan Phoenix Fire of the Phoenix Republic at 7 p.m. All in-game, you need to tune in your ether amplifiers to WRFB.
WRFB. Hey, it's your hippie weather, man.
70s at 7. At 8 p.m. At 8 p.m. on WRFB.
WRFB. Hello,
Nurse Justin is going to be massaging your ear holes after they are probed the other night by DJ
right.
Dr. Eclipse Maiden.
You need a nice massage.
You need that massage.
After Eclipse probes them.
That's right. Get it best of both worlds, I'm telling you. Then after that...
No, you're not. You ain't been there.
What? Wait, Led Zepp's trying to say that he's been there?
Wait a minute, what?
The Eclipse giggled, that's all it counts.
Yeah.
I missed it. Reading text here.
Yeah, then after that, final event of the evening is also on WRFB. And that's going to be the great, the wonderful, the only thing that matters, the record room.
That's right. Listen to my old man and his partner give you a history lesson. Every show's a little trip back in time. And good stuff there night after night. Some days better than others. Some days they make Jack want to commit suicide. Other days he gets into the groove. You just never know what you're going to hear. WRFB, Radio Free Britannia.
Sometimes it's a little depressing. What happened there?
Yeah. It's all those taking your date out and getting nothing and going home with blue ball songs, you know.
Don't know anything about that.
And we got a little juggling act going on here. Have you thought about getting a synchronized juggling act going together there, Gix? Have we thought about that yet?
You know what? I don't know, but that's our community calendar for this Thursday in Shroud of the Avatar.
In Shroud of the Avatar.
Did I miss anything? Did I get it all?
List is banging on her drum. All I wanted
was a Pepsi.
Banging on my drum all day.
Dr. Pepper, please.
All I wanted was a Pepsi, and she wouldn't give it to me. Just one Pepsi. Alrighty, moving right along. That time of the day, talking about our sponsors and all the good folks who have been supportive of us out here in the world. And of course, we got to thank you guys for tuning in, for watching, for listening. But we got to thank the Novia Lottery. If you want to get in on the lottery, go out to Minewent, just west of Central Brittany. And the draws are every Sunday at noon. You can go to novialottery.com for the latest information on winners and outstanding tickets, all that good stuff. The BMC, our home guild, wants you to come on down the Market Road over in Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region, just off the Exeter Mines for your mining convenience as well. All the vendors with straightforward pricing for all your crafting needs out there. Sodamap.com. Sodamap is truth and your best way to get around the world. So go check out sodamap.com by Jacob White. Great tool here inside Shroud of the Avatar. Relics by Rild. Relics by Rild for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. T-shirts, hats, patches, drinkware, bumper stickers, and much, much more. And of course, if you want to save a little money when you check out relicsbyrild.com, use the promo code NBNN and you'll save 10% when you check out relicsbyrild.com. Coil more wands, putting the magic in your hands. Nothing like a firm piece of wood in your hands to make you feel secure, I tell you.
Got the wood in my hands.
WRFB Radio Free Britannia, where you can catch us and the rest of the crew throughout the week. All sorts of interesting things going on the radio here in Shrouded Avatar. So go check out WRFB.rocks. Check out the schedule. Look up your favorite DJs, see when they're on and what's going on throughout the week. And of course, you can catch us in replays every day throughout the day at 6 and 12 around the clock, Monday through Friday. Of course, the Airy Fund out there doing good works through gaming. Thank you, everybody, for your support in the last community cause, the Just One Life campaign. I want to remind everybody that just about everybody's physical products have shipped. We've reached out to a couple people whose addresses haven't been certified, and we'll be getting those things out to you shortly. Again, thank you all for your support in that community initiative.
And those in-game cloaks have not come out to us yet, so they are scheduled to be released in Release 44. That's what we've been told multiple times, and I will be doing the distribution of those.
Yes, so harass that guy if you want your cloaks when they come out.
Something like that.
And of course, last but not least, it wouldn't be a day without talking about the Shroud Marketplace, Sater's Stinky Sewer Shop,
That's
Weddings
right.
and More, Cynicist Corner, and all the 50-plus other shops out there.
Oh, yeah.
Located in the ShroudMarketplace.com.
Anything and everything can be bought or sold on Shroud Marketplace. From, let's see, what all is from Crowns of the Obsidian to Game Gold.
Shroud even sells his body.
I know, commission-free vendors, all kinds of stuff are on Sater's Stinky Sewer Shop. Don't forget, it is his birthday. Help him out. Let's see what we can help him out.
Purchase. You
know
birthday.
What? And if you really want to make Laz happy,
a piece of pie on his face.
That's right. If you want to make Laz happy, you need to go to the vendors. Go find Weddings and More by Laz. Go buy his Lord British Silver Serpent necklace. That thing was expired off the add-on store 2 years ago.
Hey,
2 years ago.
We had a little update. They were talking about that, and again. I bought these when I first came in I want to say late 2014, right as soon as I came in, maybe early 15. But the Lord British Silver Serpent necklace, of course, is one of them rare items that you can no longer get. They expired over 2 years ago. And during the last telethon, the good boys and girls said that they would look at making things like these visible. One of the reasons why jewelry is not so popular is because it can't be seen without fully examining. But once this bad boy can be seen when you're wearing it, I'm telling you, everybody's
going to be like, dude, where'd you get that? And then I'll be like, you know what? Laz is selling one on Shroud Marketplace.
That's right.
And don't forget, Shroud Marketplace, every single vendor is a different player. They are responsible for their own inventory. They are responsible for conducting those trades. And all of it is something where Shroud Marketplace is providing that space for people to do these things, which is awesome. And don't forget, you can leave vendor reviews. You can leave transaction reviews. You can do it all on Shroud Marketplace. And don't forget, it is actually time for us to thank the most important people around here, and that's you guys. Thank you for watching out on Twitch, YouTube, and we're listening on WRFB. We couldn't do this stuff without you, and we do it for you guys. Yay.
That's right. Again, we love what we do here. We've been bringing in Shrouded Avatar for over 2 years, folks. Over 2 years, 5 days a week, right here inside Shrouded Avatar. Nobody does it better. Nobody does it as long, and of course, nobody does it as good.
Don't you mean it's hard?
That's speculative. Yeah, cheap, fast, good. Pick two. But meanwhile, that's right. We got to wrap it up and get out of here for today. Thank you all for tuning in. We will be back tomorrow with the weekend roundup right here inside Shrouded Avatar. Until then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBN. And stay tuned for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy happenings. The latest hijinks and shenanigans right here inside Shrouded Avatar. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Goodbye. Did you say?
Love you guys.
Where?
I don't see you. Screenshot. Happened.